September.
All right, guys, now it is time for our healthy living segment with our personal trainer, Eric Stratman from Crossfit, ENG in Cape Coral.
This morning, he's getting us more on the benefits of functional fitness. So, Eric, first off, good morning, and can you hear us okay?
Absolutely, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you, and we see, Jesselyn, you see the box behind Eric right there.
Okay.
Been inside this gym before. So, Eric, what exactly are you going to run us through this morning?
Well, first, we're going to see a big happy birthday to you. So I appreciate everything you do. Had that birthday shout out before the break. So appreciate that, Jeff, and everything that you've done in here and accomplished. So, yeah, good morning.
And Eric, first off, thank you. Happy birthday. It was super unnecessary. But we're up early this morning at 6:25. You know, people are waking up and they want to get outside. They want to be active. So what exactly is functional fitness here? What can people run through at home if they're looking to, wake up early in the morning to get a workout?
That's a great question. And the key is functional fitness, which we take above and beyond with all the equipment that we have. But even if you don't have anything, the key is just to get moving and moving our bodies how they are meant to move, which is where the word functional comes in. Because an air squat, if we're doing air squats, right, that we need to squat for the rest of our life, getting in and out of the chairs, in and out of cars. And a lot of people avoid this, not knowing how important it is in their daily routine and just trying to think about that they're going to get air squatting in a couple of times a week. Super basic movement, and some of our athletes that we work with have some limitations, and we'll do something like have a box or a chair or something they have at home. So it allows them to start to work that positioning that allows them to get the range of motion that's necessary, because that's what's really important with functional fitness, is that we keep that range of motion. As if we're talking about air squats here, and for those at home trying to do it, we encourage folks to try to do like 3 sets of 10 of each of these movements 2 to 3 times a week. But like a push-up is one of those movements that people are like, well, man, I struggle with a push-up. And what's great about functional fitness is if you're focused on moving well, you want to think about, okay, I'm not just going to do a push-up on the ground and I'm not able to do that. That's when you're able to use a bench or a wall to do your push-ups on to begin moving. And then I like to look at some external loading. You don't have to have a kettlebell. A lot of people I saw during the Rona, everybody's got home equipment now, really hard to get a hold of. But whether it is a kettlebell, it is a can of soup, or it's a 5-gallon or 2-gallon bucket of water, or even a gallon of water, that's something that you can utilize as external loading, where we're working on a deadlift movement where we're just touching the ground with the loading and standing up and allowing our lower back, hips, hamstrings to be utilized in unison. A lot of folks believe that deadlifting is one of those things that they have to stay away from because it's going to hurt their back, but it's the exact opposite. You want to expose yourself once or twice a week to that movement to control that strength, to build that strength, or what we refer to as the posterior chain, your lower back, your glutes, your hamstrings down into the bottom of your feet, to allow that strength to be built. Because we've, everybody's heard that lift with your legs, not your back, but you want to know that your back's strong enough. So whether it's a bag of dog food or your kids or wherever we're at, we're always picking something up off the ground. So being able to practice doing it correctly on a regular basis will allow for those times that you just move wrong to grab your child, or it was raining and you're getting the groceries out of the car quick, and you avoid injury because you're building up that functional fitness that is so important and that we see is necessary to do on a regular basis. And here at CrossFit ENG, we give you plenty of variety, plenty of direction, and always love to help our community out staying healthy.
Perfect. Pretty much answered everything I had.
Now, Eric is going to be back with us in our 7 o'clock news hour as well. So we're going to go back through some more functional fitness. I like how we mentioned soup, because we were just talking about that. Right now during the pandemic, soup is a hot commodity, no pun intended. Flying off the shelf. So it doesn't matter what you're lifting. It could be your kids. It could be your dog food. This is all functional and what you can do inside your home.
Yeah, definitely. That's super easy.
Now, if you want to be in the best shape of your life and get more fitness tips and advice from Eric and some other trainers, CrossFit